Holland versus James Hughes. He's the best 500 fighter in the world. Eric Holland never gave up hope even when his record slipped to 6-12. He made the turn with several upsets, the big one against undefeated Hammer Jones. In June, he won his 6th straight, squaring his record at 15-15-3. The only 500 fighter who has true championship aspirations.
I've always felt that, always. But obviously, with that type of record, it's harder, you know, because they're looking for the glittering 21-0s and stuff like that. So it's a harder climb, but with perseverance, keep going, I'll get there.
One way to get more recognition is with a knockout punch. In his first 12 wins, Holland had no KOs, but he's now taken out 2 of his last 3.
I always knew that the power was there, but this year it just started to manifest itself. You know, maybe it was that I wasn't throwing my punches at the right time, or, you know, it was a matter of timing or whatever, but everything's just coming together now, you know, and the power is just, it's starting to show itself.
Tonight, a big test against tough guy James Hughes, who went a rousing 10 rounds with Buddy McGirt in January, earning respect and some recognition. And in his last fight, Hughes upped the record to 19-7 with an upset over 24-0 Tucker Pudwill. Hughes took the up-and-comer out in the 7th.
They made a big mistake. The kid 24-0. I would have never, if he would have been under me, I would have never put him in with me, not with a record like that. You know, but yeah, the guy could box real good. He was an excellent boxer. He just didn't have he's never had anybody go after him like I went after him. He hadn't been in there with anybody with that kind of go get him, you know, that wanna.
So tonight, 2 fighters who do not take a step backward. 2 fighters determined to keep their careers going forward.
He's a tough guy, real durable, gonna come straight forward. I'm gonna get to do some things that people don't think I can do.
Like what?
Like box. I'm known as a slugger. I can box.
Why would you want to box?
Well, catch him at an angle. Catch him on some angles and catch him coming in. And oh, I'm gonna test his chin early in the fight, but I think he's gonna be durable, which I've seen him fight a few times. So I think it's gonna be an action-packed fight.
Since he's taller than I am, which mostly everybody is, stay close, you know, apply pressure early, you know, and you know, he likes to throw the long right hand, so I'll try to stay in close and nullify that, and you know, basically just stay in tight circle around him and see what he has.
He's like me in a way. He turned his career around. My career was shot for a while too, due to some things, and he turned his career around just like I'm doing, and it's going to be, you know, it's going to be a good fight.
James Hughes is an aggressive fighter who is exciting to watch. Not a flashy record, not a flashy style, but this learning fighter says that he will fight differently tonight, as you heard him. Eric comes right at me, he says, tonight I get to box against Eric Holland. He is a boxer's nightmare. Though he's had the same amount of wins as losses, he's riding a 6-fight win streak. 2 of the last 3 by KO. So Eric Holland, as always, will be tough.
And the tail of this fight may be seen on the tail of the tape. Holland at 153. At the weigh-in yesterday, he was 6 pounds overweight. So he has had to take off 6 pounds since last night. And that may be a big factor in tonight's bout. And Holland is 5'6", although from the shot you saw moments ago, it appears as if he is more than just 2 inches shorter than James Hughes, but Hughes has that humongous reach advantage over Eric Holland. We are the Blue Horizon in Philadelphia, and here are the rules in Pennsylvania. Standing 8 count is in effect, but only 1 per round. 3 knockdown rule is in effect. You can be saved by the bell only in the final round, and the scoring is the 10-point must-scoring system. We're ready for the introduction, so let's go into the ring, and here is Ed Darian.
We are live from the legendary Blue Horizon Auditorium. the coast on the USA Network as Peltz Boxing Promotions, in association with Budweiser, the king of beers, proudly present Tuesday Night Fights, and is approved by the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission, the Honorable Howard E. McCall, Chairman, the Honorable Greg Serb, Executive Director. In the ring at this time, the man in charge of this scheduled 10-round junior middleweight bout, referee John Carroll. And now, boxing fans, introducing the principals. First in the red corner, wearing the solid black trunks. He weighed in at an even 151 pounds. He has 19 wins, 7 losses with 15 knockouts. From Mobile, Alabama, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the modern-day outlaw, Jesse James Hughes. And his opponent in the blue corner, wearing the white trunks with the black trim. He weighed in at an even 153 pounds. He has 15 wins, 15 losses, 3 draws, with 2 knockouts. From North Philadelphia, ladies and gentlemen, here is Eric, the Rockman Holland.
Fight. Watch your low blows, watch your heads. I don't know holding hitting. When I tell you to break, stop punching and break clean. Protect yourself at all times. In case of a knockdown, the man standing, go to the furthest neutral corner, stay there until I tell you to come out. You understand? Touch him up. Good luck. Roll time!
Why did Eric Holland come in so heavy? Well, he's been in Palm Springs, not vacationing. He's actually been training there with Meldrick Taylor as Taylor gets ready for his rematch with Julio Cesar Chavez. But Holland coming in unexpectedly at 159 and had to shed some weight very quickly. He looks across at James Hughes, who has really been soaking up this moment. He's been looking forward to fighting in the Blue Horizon and trying to win the crowd over. You heard the boos for Hughes. Some of them also were fans calling his name, but we'll see the fans' reaction to him at the end of this fight. Remember, it's a year or so ago that Eric Holland, who was working his way up, also fought a guy from the Southern Circuit with an impressive record. Scotty Smith came in from Arkansas, 22-0 against Holland. And Holland really did a number on Smith, beating him in that fight, leaving him a bloody mess. But he's going to find James Hughes not the same type of fighter as Smith, although Hughes also comes predominantly with fights from that Southern Circuit. But Hughes has stepped up. He has fought the Maurice Blocker, Vincent Petway, Buddy McGirt. He has found that he loves to take on all comers. He'll take on anybody. Feels that he's indestructible, but when he steps to that next level, puts up that good fight, but has been unable to pull it off until the last fight against 24-0 Tucker Pudwill.
Fight that he attributes to an earlier fight with Buddy McGirt. He said that the fight with Pudwill, he learned so much from the Buddy McGirt fight that he took that into the ring with him. He said more head movement early. The turning point came in the 4th round of that Tucker Pudwill fight. He went on to knock him out in the 7th round. Pudwill stopped fighting in the 7th.
Well, Hughes, as you heard him say, says he's going to try something a little different tonight. Box. And perhaps that may throw him. This is not the same James Hughes we're used to seeing, but so far he's trying to get some angles. And quite frankly, he is not used to fighting this way. He is usually all-out brawler, and working in close the way he said he would is Eric Holland. You have 2 solid chins in here. Hughes has never been down. Holland has been down once, and that was earlier in his career, and that was against the older brother of our main eventer tonight, Joe Gaddy. That's the only time Holland has ever been. That was 4 years ago. Holland extremely focused, trying to get inside that long reach of Hughes. Hughes throws a lot of punches. Sometimes in the vicinity of 150, 175 around. There he gets the uppercut in, and following with the straight left is Holland. was a high-level feel-out job in the first round as we come to the conclusion. And we'll pause now for a word from your local cable systems.
I'm Dan Bellman. This week.
From the balcony, we sweep down not too far into the ring. One of the fine sights in the boxing world right here at the Blue Horizon. And James Hughes could not wait to, as he would say, perform here in front of the Philadelphia crowd.